beginning of the gospel, Simon Peter says, I am going fishing. The others respond, we will go with you. There is something deeply human in this decision. Peter, who had denied him the master, may still be carrying with him a quiet sense of guilt, a wound that has not yet healed. Perhaps he feels unworthy to be a fisher of people. Today in the gospel, he feels unworthy to be a fisher of people. But that night, they caught nothing. Then a voice comes from the shore. Cast the net on the right side of the boat. When the net fills with fish, John recognizes that first time it is the Lord. These actions reveals Peter's three inner journey. First, Peter had taken off his outer garment. He jumped into the water. It is said in the gospel that he wrapped his garment, his cloak, and jumped into the water. When he hears that it is the Lord, he puts it and jumps into the water. Perhaps he was lightly dressed as fisherman, but this gesture carries a deeper meaning. When we sin, we often feel small, exposed, guilt, almost naked with our own selves. Like Adam and Eve, we became aware of our own shame. The presence of Jesus restores dignity. Peter clothes himself. Grace covers what guilt had uncovered. Second, in the journey, Peter jumps into the sea. This is his last movement towards the water as a fisherman. The one who said, I am going, is now drawn beyond fishing. From the seashore, he will catch fish, but now the people, not the fish. Third journey, Peter has his inner journey. Jesus says, bring some of the fish you have just caught. Peter climbs into the boat, drags it into the shore, and brings the fish to Jesus. The boat can be seen as a church. That's why today, if you see any of the churches of world, the church would be like a boat shape. We all call it boating straight. Don't look at our church, don't ask them as a boat shape. If you see Our Lady of the Lourdes, you walk in the road, somewhat they call it Our Lady of Sparkasi. It is like a boat. But don't ask there's a boat of the city. The boat can be seen as a church, the show as a fulfillment of God's kingdom. Peter's mission is clear. Bring the community safe to the shore and to offer the people the fish to Christ. His guilt is now transformed into responsibility. At the beginning of the gospel, he was feeling guilty that he denied. At the end of the gospel, he feels that I am responsible for the people. Now, the Peter's guilt slowly disappears as a new sense of mission is gone. That's why in the Mass collect, it is said, we have professed our faith in words, now we expose in the deeds, the actions. The Lord comes to meet us too, in our confusion, in our routine life, in our searching. I go fishing. May begin as an scapegoat, but with Jesus, it becomes a calling that we should be a fisher of the people.